Welcome back everyone to another Battle for Humanity Day 0 build along. For this video we're going over Kirstein. We're going over this guy and the fact that I can't pronounce names to save my life. He's a member of the Survey Corps. He's a 633 with air and chaos, pretty interesting symbols. He's got a response once per turn after you clear one or more cards from your card pool. During the combat phase, add one of them to your momentum. So if you have any cards that can clear cards from your card pool, or any cards that clear themselves from your card pool not during the end phase, you can just snap one of them to your momentum immediately. That's pretty strong. And then enhance, spend one momentum. You may change the zone of this attack. It gets +3 or -3 speed. So you have vertical maneuvering gear on face. That is ridiculous. I think this guy is going to be insane. He's definitely probably going to be in the higher meta tiers, if you believe people like me. So since you want to clear, have a lot of self-clearing, I think air is going to be the main symbol to play him on. And then, of course, we have our air attuned and chaos attuned. So let's see what attacks we have in store for us here. Ascend to battle. Attack gets X damage. X equals the printed speed of total printed speed of attacks in your card pool. Yeah, but we want to clear a lot, and we don't want to play this late, so probably not. Deadlock Blitz, +1 for each printed difficulty 3 or less in your card pool. No. Get moving. It's an 11 mid 7. Holy crap. Doesn't matter if you're weak, there will be someone who will help you. That's actually a very good message there, Sasha. High speed dive. If this is the only attack in your card pool, your attacks get +2 speed this turn. That's pretty strong. High velocity slice. If this is the only attack in your card pool, add the top card of your deck to your momentum. Okay. I kind of like the high speed dive, because if we play it as our first attack, we can get the 2 speed for all of our cards, and then if we have a way to clear it, it goes to our momentum. I also like the high velocity slice. If it's the only attack in our card pool, add the top card of our deck to our momentum. If our rival has lost health this turn, this attack is -1 difficulty. After this card attack deals damage, clear one other attack in our card pool. We like clearing cards. Line up the shot. If it's the only attack in our card pool, gains throw. Maintain distance. We're not comboing with the -3. If it's the only attack in our card pool, our rival adds a foundation to their hand. And then this attack is +6 damage for each card in our rival's hand. Maybe not. Spend a momentum. Clear this card from our card pool after it resolves. So if we use our once per turn here, we're basically just going back to net 0. I don't think that's really useful here. If this is the only attack in your card pool, it gets 2 speed. No. Race to the rescue. 5 mid 4. After this attack deals damage, clear it. Alright. We like this. We just like clearing cards from our card pool. 3 more attacks. Add a card with the printed difficulty 3. No. Running out of time. No. Seize the opportunity. No. Swift execution. That's just a chunk of neck over there. After this attack deals damage to a backup, add this attack to your momentum and draw a card. Maybe if our rival's playing backups. Switch to vertical maneuvering. After this attack deals damage, ready 2 foundations with a difficulty 1 or less. Okay. Can't catch me. Whirling Slash. Commit up to 3 foundations. This attack and your next attack gets 1 speed for each. If you committed at least 1, draw a card. If you committed 3, your next air attack gets -3 difficulty. Maybe. Seems like we've got a lot of good stuff here. If you have at least 1 momentum, draw a card. Milling, we don't want to mill. After this attack is blocked, each player sacrifices a foundation. Maybe not. Determine advance, add the top card of your deck to your momentum. We like adding momentum, but maybe not on a 6 diff. Sacrifice a Titan backup. We're not going to worry about Titan backups here. Speed and damage equal to our momentum. We don't really hoard momentum, I don't think. we're kind of just focused on getting it as we can, and then just spending it as needed. If we have 0 momentum at the top card of our deck to our momentum, we're probably always going to have at least one, unless this is the first attack we ever play, because we're going to be trying to clear our cards. Reveal 5 cards, get difficulty, get damage, no. After we play attack, a Titan backup or a shift attack, draw a card. Not worried about that. Stormed by Titans, momentum +1, maybe not. Raven's face up, milling, no. Do we want to play any of the shift attacks? Probably not, right? I don't think he's going to be too worried about shift attacks. Unless it's like the Colossus Titan attacks, just snap to... You know what? We're going to put a Colossus Titan attacks in here just so we can add the top 2 cards of our deck to our momentum. Let's be funny. This is day 0. It's for experimenting. After this card is cleared from your card pool during the combat phase, build it face down committed. Response after this attack deals damage, clear it. We want our cleared things to go to our momentum, though, don't we? Yeah, so maybe not. If an attack is dealt damage, get 2 speed. Deadlock Blitz, draw 2. No. Our other attacks get 2 damage, but we're kind of focused on clearing. Discard a card and draw 2 cards. If your rival has 10 or more foundations, draw 3 instead. If this attack deals damage, add the top card of your deck to your momentum. Move an attack from your discard pile. This gets damage equal to its printed damage. Okay, so Death from Above is really strong in these, in air-style Titan decks. That's insane. It's the only card in your card pool. Draw a card. If it's preceded by a ranged or a face-down card, clear it from your card pool. Weapon, ranged, Titan. No. Sniping Spy. We can clear 1 card from our card pool. This attack gets X damage. X equals 5 minus the printed check value. So on the whole, we're only getting 2 damage. Unless we clear a Titan attacks. So this becomes a 5 mid 5. But we would snap a momentum immediately. Maybe. Might worth looking into. Not focused on clearing here. Commits 1 for every ranged attack. No. If a card has left your card pool this turn, this attack gets 1 speed, 1 damage, so it becomes a 3 high 4 on a 3 diff. I don't think so. Lightning Rod can build real well. This attack gets +1 speed, +1 damage for each attack cleared from your card pool this turn. I don't think so, full cowling. Because we really only do the clear once per turn. So this card leaves your card pool during the combat phase, draw a card, maybe. We're not focusing on discarding. -1 difficulty for each card that has left your card pool this turn. I don't know about that. Spend for daggers. Clear 1 other ranged weapon attack from your card pool, as if you were spending momentum to play this attack's echo ability. But all of our things are just weaponed or ranged. So Jean could be a Storm of Arrows character, if we wanted to deal with ranged weapons. If we wanted to deal with ranged weapons, our next weapon this turn gets 3/2, and add this card to our momentum during the end phase. Combo weapon, ready all cards committed to pass this. Maybe. It's kind of hard to find a lot of self-clearing things. Because this removes charge attacks. This can clear a Fury, but we're not doing a lot of Fury. Tricky, tricky. This is a tricky one, guys. I went into this thinking this guy would be a little bit easier than he was. If a card is left your card pool this turn, your rival adds one card from their hand to their card pool face up and draws a card. Maybe. You know, let's look at air ranged weapons. That might be the play here. Match all keywords, ranged weapon. Lineup shot, Overwatch trigger, sniping spy. You know what? Let's do that. Let's clear these and start over. And let's do a ranged weapons package. So we can do that. We can do sniping spy. We can do sniper's combo. We're not doing a lot of dagger stuff. Attack deals damage, destroy a rival committed. Storm of arrows. Razor deluge could be something. Next time our rival loses health during this attack, draw a card. If this attack deals damage, our next attack gets 2 speed. Attack deals 3 or less damage, draw a card. If we block a low, it deals no damage. What are we looking at here? 4. I like the combo weapon, because we can ready cards committed to pass the checks. And then with Razor Deluge, we can clog our rival's card pool. And I believe for ranged and weapon, only attacking the card pool, our attacks get 2 speed. Attack the card pool at top card of a deck to our momentum. Now, what was the other one? There was another one I was looking at. Race to the rescue. If this attack deals damage, clear it from our card pool. So we'll kind of focus on this. Maybe do like 3 lineup shots, 3 sniping spies, 4 combos, 4 storm of arrows, 2 reaper, 3 deluge, 2 race. Puts us at 21. Actually, let's do 2 deluge and 3 race. There we go. So I think that'll be a nice ranged weapon package, because we can get the clear to auto-snap our momentum for clearing with sniping spy, sniper's combo, or storm of arrows. We can get the auto-clear on race to the rescue. Line up the shot can gain throw, so it's just some big damage throw. So, yeah, I think that'll be fun. And now let's look at assets on these symbols. What are we? We are a survey corps. Gas propellant, our attacks get 1 speed, or our rivals' attacks get -, speed. Commit, spend a momentum after we play a breaker, it gets 2 to its rating. We're survey corps, so we can get 2 speed and 2 damage. That could be nice. We're not playing charged attacks. Cape of no return is solid defense. We're not playing charge. Yeah, so let's stick to that. Now let's check out our actions. Strategic maneuver. Choose an asset in our discard pile. If its printed difficulty is 2 or less, we can discard a card to build it. And we can, otherwise we add it to our hand. Not worrying about it. Surprising Strength can give powerful EX and snap us a momentum. Form, draw 2 cards, response removed before our attack's block step, it gets 2 speed, 2 damage. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Airy Smiles is good defense. Seizing the advantage could be fun, but it doesn't clear. It builds itself. let's leave it at that. Just airy smiles, just for some defense there. Because we can make the attack high, give it -3 speed, and then block with airy smiles, and that's really strong. On to foundations. Chase down. Our attack with printed speed, with speed 6 or greater gets 2 damage. 4, 5. So it might take a bit to get these up to 6 speed, so maybe not. Deadlock in hands, commit, discard a card, attack its X speed, X equals the speed of the discarded card. That's not bad. If this is your first attack this turn, it gets 4 damage. It's pretty strong. Remove for +3 speed. Commit for 1 speed, that's not great. We like get in, get out. It's unique, but if we only have 1 card in our card pool, attack in our card pool, we can clear it. So if we don't get our clearing, we can just auto-clear right there. Gene's Provoking Stubbornness. After we play this card clear from our card pool, our next attack gets +3 damage. Auto 4 of. Because we can play it as a form, clear it to our momentum, our next attack is going to start with 3 damage. That's really strong. After one or more of your foundations is destroyed, clear 1 card from your card pool. Then if it was destroyed by a rival's effect, draw 1 card. That could be good if we're doing some sacrifice shenanigans, or if our rival's trying to ruin us or sacrifice for us. After you block an attack, that attack deals no damage. That's very strong. Let's do 3 of. Reconsider. After you play this card, clear it from your card pool. Draw 1 card. If it's your turn, discard a card. This and Gene clear also on block. So, instant 4 of for both of those. Really strong. Sword skills, we're not worrying about that. Attack is 2 damage. If we spend momentum, no. X equals printed speed, maximum 6. If it's the only attack in our card pool. So if we do a lot of this clearing, we could do Mikasa, and sacrificing it triggers Marco's potential. If this is the only attack in your card pool, it gets 2 speed. If it's completely blocked, clear it. I'm all for that. And that flips, that's pretty good. Commit for -3 speed. That's good. We give -3 speed from our character, but we have to spend momentum for that. Remove after we make a check, it gets +1. I dig this for long strings. Spend momentum, we're not doing that. Form, discard 2 random, I don't like that. Attack its X speed, X equals your momentum. If your rival blocked 2 or more attacks, get a momentum. That could be a cute one of. Just for extra momentum. If a player has 3 or more attacks, I don't want too many 4 checks. After we block, our rival spends a momentum. Each player discards 1 card and draws 1 card. If your rival discarded a foundation, they commit a foundation. That's pretty neat. Milling. Rival milling. No. Scream. That's horrifying. Flip for -3 damage. Our attack with a printed difficulty of 6 or greater gets 1 speed and 1 damage. We're not playing any printed 6 or graders. If you take damage from an unblocked attack, your next check to block gets +2. If our attack is completely blocked, add the top card of our deck to our momentum. That could be good. Sacrifice a foundation, mill 1. This attack gets 1 damage. If you milled an attack, it gets 3 damage instead. This is a good way to kind of keep us out of deadlock. And if we mill a bad check off the top of our deck, we can get 3 damage. If your attack speed is below printed, draw a card. If your attack is completely blocked, clear it from your card pool. I like that. This attack is -2 speed. If it's completely blocked, draw a card. Yeah, that's good. Because we're giving minus speed and we can change zones. Let's see. After you play this foundation, gain a health. Deadlock clearing. After we play a block, it gets breaker. I like that. Sacrifice a foundation for 1 speed. Actually, what's that sacrifice one that I just did? We're counting on you for damage. Yeah, let's not worry about that. I think off of air, we could have some better lock breakers here. Changes attack zone to high, gets 2 speed, 3 damage. That's pretty good. If it's removed due to an effect or to pay a cost, draw a card. Flip, draw 1 card, discard 1 card. Our ranged or weapon gets 2 speed. Here we go. Pressured by all for 1. Destroy 2 foundations. Our ranged or weapon gets 3 damage. Rifle arm is solid speed hate. Or speed boosting, if it's the only attack in our card pool. Curious about quirks is good draw. Defiant stance, we're not committing for costs. Latent skills, good draw. What else we got here? Isn't there one of these that can clear cards from either card pool? Twins Bond. Remove. Choose 1 card in each player's card pool and clear it. If the chosen cards share a card type, your attack gets 1 speed, 1 damage. I'm not going to worry about that too much. After you play an attack, if it's the only one in your card pool, this attack gets 3 damage. Maybe. Fearsome Transformations is good. After we play a weapon attack, it gets damage. Our checks to play weapon attacks get damage, or get +1. Nah, we're not going to worry about that. What else have we got here? Just scrolling through here. I think we're good. Nice tries. Gotta have nice tries. If you can play nice tries, you gotta have nice tries. It's just an overall solid card. Yeah, I think that might be it. So what's it look like? It looks like 81 cards with a whole bunch of mid-blocks. Holy crap. Doesn't help that most of our attacks are mid-blocks. As are most of our foundations. Holy shiza. Alright. Pressured by all for 1 could probably be down to a 1 of. Curious about quirks is good. Shobijin's message is good. Getting it out's good. Probably don't need the commit for -3 speed since we have so much speed hate. Annie's Gamble. Probably cut Titan's Pursuit. And cut Annie's Gamble. Puts us at 74. That's still a whole Hades of a lot. Let's get rid of the Banshee Shrieks. Because we can boost damage other ways. And honestly, we're more of a string deck than a big bomb deck, so... Let's see, because we like that. We like those. We might cut Shobijin's message. So 69 cards. Alright, I think that's a good starting point. Again, these build-alongs are just to kind of get the feel of the character, not necessarily, hey, this is going to win you your next event, but more of, hey, this is a great place to start with this character and kind of practice and kind of see what you like. But that is Kirstein, whatever this guy's name is. This is Clear Momentum Guy. If you enjoyed the video and my incoherent ramblings, please consider liking it and subscribing if you haven't subscribed already. And if you want to support the channel even further, there's a link below in the description to my Patreon. I'd greatly appreciate it a lot, and no pressure if you don't want to. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.